The Real is live and on Girl Chat. Time's Up launches a hashtag Mute R. Kelly movement.
Time to call it a night.
That is serious right there.
Okay.
And is Black China pregnant with baby number 3?
Ooh. Now we're talking.
Plus, Perez Hilton is in the house and he's spilling the tea.
That's keeping it real right there.
Then, from the hit show Lucifer, our good friend DB Woodside is here. The Real starts now.
This is our time. Don't waste another minute. This is our time. Grab a hold, it's time to live it. Starting right now. It's our life, we got a choice. It's our time, so starting right now. Grab a hold, it's time to live it. Starting right now. It's our life, we got a choice. It's our time, so starting right now.
Welcome to The Real!
Hi, everybody. Good morning.
Get ready.
I got one question. Who is ready for some live girl chat? So, all you guys at home, don't forget to head over to The Real's Daytime Instagram page and use the hashtag GirlChatLive to join in on our convo, okay?
Yes.
All right, first up, singer R. Kelly might finally have to face the music. Yes. Give it up, guys. The hashtag Mute R. Kelly trended worldwide yesterday as women of color in Hollywood called for a public boycott of Kelly and his music in response to the numerous sexual abuse allegations that have been leveled against him for years. Those who spoke out included Me Too founder Tarana Burke, Shonda Rhimes, and our girl Ava DuVernay, who tweeted, "We join the call to mute R. Kelly and insist on the safety and dignity of all women. We demand investigations into R. Kelly's abuse allegations made by women of color and their families for 2 decades. We call on those who profit from his music to cut ties." Geronda Pace, who was on our show, bravely told her story of the alleged abuse she suffered as a minor by R. Kelly, tweeted about the movement, saying, quote, "My heart is full. Thank you. Hashtag me too." Ladies, is time finally up for R. Kelly?
I feel like after all these years, a lot of us are in a foggy place, and I'm gonna explain what I mean. I was a huge R. Kelly fan of his music, and I think a lot of us, we've heard so many allegations, we've heard so many things, and you're like, but he was never convicted, so maybe it doesn't matter. Like, you're just like confused. Like, honestly,
Right.
I sat today and I was like, let me make sure that I have my facts straight. Like, I wanna make sure that I know what I'm talking about today.
Right.
So I was like, what has happened? I remember being in 3LW, and this is like way back in the day when I was like 16 and hearing about R. Kelly allegations. Obviously, there had been a video supposedly with a minor and all of these things. I remember producers talking about it and it being a big thing. And I always wondered, well, whatever happened with all those allegations? So there have been 4 of them and all of them have been settled out of court.
Right.
Now, it's important to explain what that means. Usually that is a financial settlement, which means that you pay
To shut them up.
who the victim is or whatever, and it never goes to court.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly, correct. That just seems weird to me that no one has stepped in and investigated past that. Does that make sense? Where it's no longer an issue of, okay, I just said it, but when does the justice system come in and say, something's going on here that ain't right, we need to look further into it. You know what I mean? Because I've heard of people that have pressed charges, even domestically, against their spouse, and then they say, I don't want to press charges, and the state says, nah, fam, like, you called us, we saw there were bruises, and we're gonna go in and find out what happened.
Well, I mean, we
Why
want to
hasn't
be,
that happened?
if we want to be real, they're saying the reason why, a lot of people feel like the reason why this is happening because it's women of color, it was black girls. And that's the reason why they feel like there wasn't thorough investigation.
No one cared.
For over 20 years, black women have been screaming about the alleged allegations against R. Kelly.
We had one here.
20 years. We had one here. We did our part, okay? We had her here.
We tried to get somebody's voice out.
It happened for like a day. Like for a day, people talked about
And then if we're gonna be real, even then, people were like, well, how come he isn't in jail then? He was never accused.
Right, we got
It's
attacked.
hard.
This is the thing about the Me Too movement. The Me Too movement, just to remind everybody, is about fighting men that abuse their power over women to make them feel that they have to do certain things.
And fame and money can equal power. Fame and money. If you are famous, you have money, you can tell the person, don't put those charges, instead I'll pay you off.
Yeah.
Well, I have to tell you,
No, I'm just grateful that we have the Me Too movement now, because exactly like you ladies were saying, I mean, I remember when I was like 17 years old hearing about what R. Kelly has done. I mean, there are not just one or two allegations.
so
You
many.
guys, there's so many, and it was over the course of 20 years. So I always ask myself, how come people aren't investigating this, you know?
Yeah.
So, well,
You know
that's the
why?
Me Too movement,
Because
and
here's
I'm
why.
grateful for them.
The same people that you're wondering why we aren't investigating this are the same people that we've all been out at the club or at a party and you hear an R. Kelly song drop. The man is talented at making music.
He's a musical
all of a sudden,
genius.
it almost hypnotizes us. All of that is forgotten. And you just start bumping and grinding to his music because we just think about that from him. We are kind of enabling that, which is why this is amazing that we're putting a stop to this now, because you can't just override that. I will never forget. Back in 2002, when that tape emerged, and I remember
Yeah.
looking it up and watching R. Kelly. In the video, you can see it's him.
They watched
and
in
he
the
is
studio.
urinating on a girl who later was found out to
Allegedly
be
a
14 years
14-year-old.
old.
Yeah.
And forcing her to position herself in different ways to receive his gift. That also goes along the lines
Receive
of
his
Jolanda's
gift.
story here, when
Yes.
she was here as
But
well.
you know what they
Yes.
said about it? Allegedly, people were saying, and this is within the black community, they were like, oh, she's fast, she wanted it.
Right.
So they put the onus back on the woman
And-
instead of on this grown man that was doing this allegedly to this 14-year-old
And to,
girl.
wait.
Even if
Let
she
me
wanted
go
it.
there
We
for a
should have
second.
known better
Let me
then.
just go
That's
there
what
for
I'm
a
saying.
second.
You're the grown-up.
This is true. We sometimes blame the victim. Even when young Geronda was here, when you look at our YouTube comments
Yeah.
from that episode, it killed me inside to see this poor girl then get blamed for what you put yourself through, what you asked for it, you could have ran, all these things. Yes, it's true, but number one, first, she's a minor. And number two, next, there are predators out there that specifically prey on women who have no self-value, who don't have a worth, who are looking for a better life, or hoping maybe you can make me feel like something. Which then brings me to this. Me Too is not just about getting those predators and putting them behind bars and getting justice served. It's also about us as a community to make sure we affirm the value inside women. It is our job to put worth inside women. Because when you know who you are, those people can't mess with you. Those
Yes.
people can't tell you to follow me and hypnotize you. You stand ground and you like, man, you messed up. Get the hell away from me.
Yes.
That's what needs to
absolutely.
happen.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Look, two things. One, I'm going to read the statement from Buzz News. A representative for R. Kelly said in part, because you have to give both sides, R. Kelly supports pro-women goals of the Time's Up movement. We understand criticizing a famous artist is a good way to draw attention to those goals. And in this case, it is unjust and off target. The criticism of him is an attempted public lynching of a black man who has made extraordinary contributions to our culture. Time's Up has neglected to speak with any of the women who welcome R. Kelly's support.
Allegedly.
And it has rushed to judgment without the facts. He is a victim of a greedy, conscious, and malicious conspiracy to demean him. That is his. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I met R. Kelly, this was years ago. I was on the red carpet and I had to interview him. He's very charismatic.
He is
charming.
He's very charming.
He was
And
nice, but-
for a young woman, I can imagine, I was grown, I was deep grown, right? And he almost got me. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
I could imagine.
Charming.
Imagine a 15, 16, 17-year-old meeting this man who did Step in the Name of Love.
Yeah.
You know, Ignition, I Believe I Could Fly. And you are, it's an impression. You know,
Of
so
course.
you
That
cannot,
definitely funny.
and that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying, Jeannie, is that we cannot fault these young girls. It's like they
No.
fall for it.
Yeah.
It's what you just said was so powerful, and that's what the Me Too movement is about. What I also upset about is that he's using the word lynching.
Yes. What does that
And
have
the
to
black
do?
card, he pulled that
There's
as
too
well.
many
Yeah.
people in this country that have really been lynched.
Yes.
You don't go and try to make us guilty. Feel guilty in the black community by saying
We're
that
trying to
because
help
you're
the
trying
young
to
black girls.
You're trying to make us feel guilty and say, oh, now that you're a black man, this is, no. Each case is a different case. You have the Bill Cosby case that's different. You have Harvey Weinstein that's different. You have Kevin Spacey that's different. It is time for us, and that's why I have to applaud Ava and Shonda, because they know that this is affecting black women. For 20 years, you guys have been ignoring these black women that have been saying, I'm a victim, I'm in a cult, because word on the street is that he was doing all kind of stuff, allegedly. Like, he was grooming them. The girl said it on the couch.
About all of these allegations.
He's even gotten a woman pregnant and paid off her abortion. Like that type of extremities, guys.
Who would go on TV, national TV, and lie on a person like that? I just don't see that. I'm telling you, in the black community, we don't lie like that. I'm sorry.
Well.
We just don't.
There's a
Look at what she said. She said it's more than one person. And more importantly, I find it a little weird that in the statement, they're saying because he's a famous artist. Like, guys, there's tons of famous black artists that they could be saying this about, but they're not. They're saying it about you.
Well, no, this
it's
is
not
the
a
thing,
bunch.
though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're saying it about you. A bunch of people are saying it about you.
Well, the thing is that what we're confusing is we feel that because people are popular and famous that they can't be wrong about something.
Yes, and there are more popular and more famous people.
Exactly. We feel like they're a genius, so it can't happen. People write great songs every day. They're great artists, but wrong is wrong, you guys.
Yes, exactly.
I don't care what color you are.
Yes. We wanted to ask you what you thought about the Mute R. Kelly movement, and at JR Will 82 said, it's about damn time. We needed to stop rewarding bad behavior a long time ago. We also had at This Girl Loves Mary Mary said, after what the fool did to a 14-year-old girl and all the young girls he's messed with, I'm just saying they should have boycotted his music a very long time ago. He's a sick pervert.
They tried. I do want to state that there were minor boycotts. There were some cancellations. There was people that are not supporting him. But now we have a bigger, bigger movement, and that's what was needed. So
and just imagine that movement if in the club, in the parties, whenever you next hear an R. Kelly track, wherever you stand, all of you who are applauding, there's something to be said to just sit down as well.
Well, it's up to because people like Tom Joyner has made a statement saying he will no longer play R. Kelly's music. And that's
John Legend is even supporting
John
this
Legend
movement.
has come through. Men have come through. So we'll see how this goes.
I just want to add this one last one at Bejeweled721 to show different people's opinions.
Right.
Said, until allegations become convictions, I think we all could be boycotted over something. So that's different opinions.
Yeah.
From controversial singers to controversial outfits, it's officially prom season, and one excited mom is Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Lisa Rinna. Lisa's parenting, however, is being called into question for letting her 16-year-old daughter, Amelia, wear a plunging black gown to her prom.
Ooh, Jumpman.
While many people thought Amelia's, who's actually a model, looked totally amazing, others thought she looked totally inappropriate and that the dress was too risque for a high school prom. So ladies, do you think this dress is chic or controversial?
Is she 16?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's the prom?
Yes.
Y'all think that's appropriate?
This is what I think. I know Lisa Rinna personally, and I know that she's a really good mother. And she is dealing with a daughter who has come out publicly about dealing with anorexia. So she's gone through her own journey. First of all, the fact that she is embracing her body, I applaud her for that because that takes a long time. There are women today that are in their 70s, 80s that still don't like their body. So I applaud that. The thing, though, is I believe every outfit has a statement. Every outfit, even J-Lo wears outfits that says, I'm 40 and I feel fabulous. There's different statements.
Okay.
The only statement I see this dress saying is, look at my boobs. Look at my boobs. And you don't say that at prom, and you don't say that when you're 16.
Yeah.
What's up?
My thing is, go ahead.
I'm all for women owning their sexuality and being comfortable with their curves. However, I don't think you should rush that process. Nowadays, I know I'm old school, but I don't want my children to rush to be an adult. My mom always told me, she said, you are an adult longer than you are a child. She will have all her adulthood to show all of that. And I know, like, during your, like, childhood, your preteens and your teenage years, you know, you feel awkward, but there's something precious and innocent about that time.
Well, why
and the
did her
moment you
mother let her
become an
do
adult,
that?
though, well, because she probably did that. The reason why she looks that way is because her mother allowed her to look that way. Do you see what I'm saying? So people raise their children differently, and I'm not gonna judge that. You know,
Right.
you do you, boo. But I can only speak from my personal experience. And I loved my childhood, and I'm glad that I enjoyed each different phase of my life. Because once you become an adult, you can't take that back. You can't go back.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
If you gonna dress grown, you gonna act grown. That's
It's
what
true.
they say.
And deal with grown consequences.
Exactly.
Anyway, we have to take a break, but there's more live girl chat on the way. Right after this, you're watching The Real. Welcome back to The Real. Let's get into more live girl chat. Every year on May 1st, social media is flooded with a very popular meme featuring a very popular singer named Justin Timberlake, who just wants to remind everyone, I learned this from Adrian,
Yep.
it's gonna be May.
Yes! Yes! I love this! So good!
Oh my gosh! The meme is based on a song by Justin's ex-boy group, band NSYNC, who yesterday reunited to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Awesome.
Yes.
Some of our audience members are so excited. So
Yes.
excited out there.
If you talk to NSYNC fans, they'll tell you that they're the greatest boy band of all time.
Dang.
However, other pop fans don't want it that way. There are many out there who claim that the Backstreet Boys are actually the greatest boy band in history. So, ladies, let's settle this eternal debate once and for all.
Oh, gee.
Backstreet Boys or NSYNC? Okay.
They over here, yo, we got choreography over here. She's
Yeah.
like, bye, bye, bye. Wow. I freaking love boy bands. And first of all, there can be more than one bomb
Yeah.
boy band. I hate that we always feel like we have to pick just one.
True.
But since you're making me,
What? Which one, Aiden?
I'm going insane. For multiple reasons. One, I have to say that just the fact that someone like Justin Timberlake came from that group shows how awesome they were. And I also got a chance to actually tour with them.
You did.
3LW opened up for NSYNC on the Pop Odyssey tour. It was a stadium tour. It was insane, and they were really, really nice guys. I'm still
That's
super
good
close
to know.
with Joey Fatone and Lance, and they're awesome guys.
Very nice guys.
And they have songs that, yo, till this day, you put on It's Gonna Be May,
Yeah.
and we are into it. Bye, bye, bye. Like, these songs are anthems. I'm gonna go listen to that in my dressing room after this.
What do you think, Lonnie?
I'm not into it.
You're not?
You don't like either.
Oh.
I like Boys to Men and New Edition.
I was gonna say the
You
same
put it
now.
that way.
Sorry.
Or if you want to take it a little younger, remember 112 and ABC?
Oh,
Aisha. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do it anyway.
Yes.
No, I know you got an opinion.
Peaches at
I
the
don't,
cream.
why do you say that,
I
Lonnie?
know you do. Who you like?
I like NSYNC. I'm gonna go for NSYNC. Because I think they just had a little bit more swag. You know, they had
They
a little
were
bit
dirty
more
pop.
They
They
were
weren't just pop, they were dirty pop.
Yes, and fun fact. My sister and I did an episode of the Mickey Mouse Club, and Justin Timberlake actually was in it. Christina Aguilera actually interviewed my sister and I. So I knew, and JC, I knew them before they became NSYNC.
Wow.
And I gotta give it to them. They're still nice guys.
They really
They were
are.
nice from the beginning.
They
And my
are.
loyalty is to NSYNC.
You gotta give it to Backstreet Boys though too, because their harmonies were incredible,
bomb.
and they actually say that their biggest influence was Boys to Men.
Yeah, well, you know, I like Lance Bass. Which one he
Love
on?
Lance.
What?
He's in NSYNC.
Okay, I like him.
No, let's be real, man. If you saw any of them, sometimes you get it mixed up. You
Well,
just
let
don't
me
know
tell you,
which.
our fans don't get them mixed up. They have
No.
strong feelings
Really?
about this. Guys, we got over 1,000 comments
Ooh. Ooh.
about which group they like better. So I'm gonna read
So
some of
what
them.
did it
Okay.
say? Real
Okay,
quick.
we asked you who you thought was better, boy band, NSYNC or Backstreet Boys. At Stephanie said NSYNC all Zay. Yes, she had a Z on it. At Natalie said, oh my God, I love them both. I feel like NSYNC were the better performers, but Backstreet Boys had the vocals.
Oh, wow.
See?
Yeah,
Because
as a
they were
group.
influenced by
As
Boys
a
to
group.
Men.
Okay.
At Caesar Go said, Is this seriously a question? In sync, it's gonna be May. I can't say that
I
without
gotta
singing
find
it.
that song. 'Cause I don't know
I'm gonna play it. Come up to my room afterwards. We'll
Okay.
listen. Jules said, hardest question in life, I have to go with Backstreet Boys by not much though, LOL.
All right.
I love it.
Okay. Well, we have to take a break,
Wow.
but don't go bye, bye,
know.
bye. There's more live girl chat on the way right after this. You're watching The Real.
Can we hear the song? Welcome back. It's time to get into some more girl chat. You know when you hear that ring, it's time for the Real's Hotline Bling.
Caller. Hey, girl. What's your
I see
name and where
books.
you from?
My name's Diana, and I'm from Margate, Florida.
All right. Florida. That means you're watching us on WSVN7. Yeah.
Yeah, that one
The
right
wrong
there.
channel, you made it here. Thank you.
You got a beautiful smile. What do you do out there in Florida?
Thank you. I am a third grade teacher at Margate Elementary School.
We love
That's
teachers.
perfect because you know what? Today, this whole week is Teachers Week here at The Real.
Okay, so I want to know. Tell us about your family, Miss Diana.
Okay, so I recently had my second son. He's 3.5 months old, and I have a 4.5-year-old. And ever since I've had my babies, I struggle with what to put on this new shape of mine.
Yeah,
as
girl.
far as clothing. I love my boys. They're the best thing in the whole world to me. Let me show you a picture.
Okay.
Oh, so cute.
They're so cute.
Those cheeks.
Okay, so I know exactly what you're talking about. What
My
sort of budget?
pride and joy. Well, I have a teacher's budget, so that's
Okay.
the biggest issue. Okay, and literally every day to work, I wear a t-shirt and jeggings. Let me show. Look, jeggings. Because
Yes, they're comfortable.
they're comfortable, and I don't know what to put on my body. I mean, curves, skin that sags. I just don't know what to put on it.
I love
So,
Right.
Beanie,
Yes.
I need your expertise.
Yes. Okay, well, the easiest thing, I still swear to this day, the great Diane von Furstenberg really created this for us, is the wrap dress. It's so easy. It wraps over your silhouette. You can wear them with leggings. You can also put them with boots. My great friend Yumi Kim is the #1 designer of wrap dresses in all of department stores. She's my friend. I'm gonna hit her up and I'm gonna get you some wrap dresses from me personally, okay?
Oh, that's
Promise you.
nice.
So I'll work with you to get your size.
Oh, that's amazing,
Yeah,
Jeannie.
for sure.
And you
That's
know what
how
I'm talking about, man.
Can
That
I
wrap
also
dress
say
is amazing.
something? You are beautiful.
Yes.
Just remember that, okay? You're beautiful. You got a beautiful shape. I mean, you look
Yes.
better than me. Look at you. You don't have
Well, we have one more thing that might help, girl. We just love how much teachers give every day to make sure that their students have an amazing
Yes.
place to learn, and we want to honor you for how much you put in. So, we're giving you $1,000.
Shop your heart out, girl. Get online shopping. Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Be sure to send us pictures on your new look, okay?
I will, and I miss watching you girls live every single day that I'm not on maternity leave anymore. Just let me say that.
Oh, that's
I
so
love
sweet.
it.
my God.
Thank God for DVR. Look at that.
Yes. Well, we can't wait to see you rocking it. We'll be back with more of The Real right after this.
Welcome back to The Real. It's time for more live girl chat. The Avengers Infinity War is currently the #1 movie in the world. And while it's great to see superheroes on the big screen, if you look closely, they're actually all around us. One such hero is James Shaw Jr., who earlier this month helped stop a mass shooting at a Tennessee Waffle House. Shaw's an AT&T employee with a 4-year-old daughter. He attacked the gunman and wrestled the assault rifle right out of his hands, which helped save multiple lives, people, okay?
So many more people would have.
I know. In the struggle, Shaw himself was grazed by a bullet and burned while grabbing the hot rifle. Following the attack, Shaw's concern was not for himself, but for the families of the victims. He started a GoFundMe page to help raise money for them, which so far has over $200,000 in donations.
Amazing.
I mean,
That
when I
is
think about
amazing.
this, ladies, I just think about the passage. Help me here, Bible scholars. John chapter 13, verse 15, no greater love has a man to lay down his own life for his friends.
Wow. Yes.
Blessings to you, James Shaw Jr.
Yes.
Blessings.
That is so beautiful.
Yeah, it was just amazing.
I think that these are the people we really need to put a spotlight on.
Yes.
These are the kind of people that are doing incredible things. This is the Good Samaritan 2018 right here, saving lives. And I think, you know, we make celebrities out of people for doing the dumbest things. Why not? Literally.
Yeah.
Why don't we put a spotlight on someone like James?
He deserves an award.
He deserves an award. He
Something.
deserves recognition. He deserves a segment to discuss him. He deserves to be acknowledged and praised. And hopefully, if people had more role models like this, we'd see a really big change in this world.
Yeah.
If we start, if this became what people look up to, like you know, I don't want to be like Catch Me Outside. I want to be like this guy.
And
Give
he's
him a
good
reality
looking,
show.
too. You see that? You see that suit? He's good looking. Oh,
Wait a minute, you
something's
know
happening.
that sound? Y'all, it's the first day of May, which means we're doing something real lit. That's right, everybody. It's time for Giveaway Mayhem.
We're low-key being good Samaritans too, giving back to the people.
So, this is how it's gonna go. All throughout the month of May, we are giving away a prize each and every day.
Yes.
Let's
Okay.
see what's headed our way today.
Wow.
oh, wow.
The contents of this glorious display are sure to make anyone's face light up.
Bye.
There we go.
Kiehl's, since 1851, is proud to introduce its new Glow Formula Skin Hydrator, a highlighter moisturizer that instantly illuminates skin and improves its natural glow over time. Wear it alone with your Kiehl's moisturizer, of course, or with your foundation. Don't worry, we're not just dangling this in front of you. No, no. Everyone in our audience is going home with a bundle of Kiehl's products. I love Kiehl's.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
Oh, I can't wait to use mine. And, of course, y'all, we didn't forget you, fam, at home. Head to thereal.com to enter for your chance to win. We got to take a quick break, but we'll be right back. You're watching The Real.
Look how pretty this is.
Welcome back. Wait, do you guys know what time it is?
Tea
time! All right. Because there's no better way to heat up this Tuesday than to get into some piping hot gossip with one of our favorite celebrity gossip bloggers,
Yes.
our friend. This is Spill the Tea Tuesday. Okay, now. All right. As you can see, I'm very excited to introduce our dear friend and an OG in the world of celebrity gossip blogs, Mr. Perez Hilton from PerezHilton.com. I'm so glad you could join us today.
I'm so happy I could be surrounded by Emmy winners.
Okay, so Perez, are you ready to keep the tea real?
I always do.
All right, you do.
Well, okay, I want to know about this. You know, Sierra and her ex Future have been in court beefing about little Future. He's 3 years old. What's the tea here?
All right, I need to be delicate here because
Okay.
I know Sierra.
Yeah.
Yes.
I care about Sierra, and we're talking about a child here.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, the two of them, Sierra and her ex Future, have been in court a lot over the last couple of years. This recent incident is because their son, Future, splits time between the parents. Sierra and her husband, Russell Wilson, spend most of their time in Washington.
Okay.
Future, dad, lives in Atlanta, so their son has to go cross-country regularly to see their dad. And according to court papers, Sierra alleges that Future is an absentee dad a lot of the time. That grandma is the one who'll spend time with the baby, and that oftentimes will change plans at the last minute, which is a big headache because you're dealing with cross-country travel.
Yeah. Plus, he's busy. He's a rapper, and he's like probably trying to make his money too. You know,
Yeah,
not
but
making
that-
an excuse, but
But
you
that
know.
sounds like it could be rough on Sierra and her husband, Russell, no?
Yeah, it's especially rough because Sierra claims that their son has health issues. We don't know what those health issues are, but all this travel isn't great for their child.
Yeah.
And she also claims in the court documents that when their son comes back home to Washington, he's often sick and has been even having tantrums in school. You know, as the father of 3, you know, I keep everything real tight. And I'm not a celebrity like Sierra is or Future, but it makes me think, should they be handling this situation more privately?
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
We would wish that for them too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now Perez, the Kardashian teapot has been boiling too because between babies, cheating scandals, Kanye Twitter rants, give us something to sip on here, friend. What is exactly going on with Black China?
That teapot has been boiling over.
Okay, what's happening?
what?
Is she or is she
pregnant
not
or not?
pregnant? Well, you know, this was a rumor that's been around for a while now, and I did not believe it.
Yeah.
But now I believe it because multiple publications are reporting that Black China is pregnant.
Again?
From the New York Post to Us Weekly. She's been dating her new boyfriend just a few months.
Wow.
She was with Rob Kardashian a couple of months before she got pregnant. He is an 18-year-old rapper. She's nearly 30. Allegedly, they met on Christian Mingle. I don't know if I
God be the
believe
glory.
that. God help me.
Lord, hallelujah.
Oh my God. Okay.
But she's said to be still in her early part of her pregnancy.
Wow.
Okay.
First trimester still.
That's why you gotta stay away from them young ones, because they'll put it on you. I tell you that.
All right. So, All right.
Their stuff works.
Okay, every day I feel like Kanye West is up to something. What is he up to now?
Oh my gosh, it's so hard to keep up with Kanye. I actually have a tab open on my laptop so that when he tweets, it's a pop-up right away.
No.
I'm not joking. Well, a couple of days ago, he released a new song, which I thought he was joking. I don't know if you guys have heard, Kanye put out this song called Lift Yourself, which started kind of like a traditional Kanye song, like gospel-inspired music, cool beat. And I'm like, at the 2-minute mark, I'm like, where's Kanye? Finally, he drops a rap and featuring lyrics like scoop-diddy-poop, poop, whoop, whoop-diddy-poop, scoop. What? I thought he was just trolling everybody. I thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
But I got an email from Kanye's publicist letting me know that that song is now available for purchase or streaming on music providers. So it's a real song. And I think it's actually smart, because people will listen just for curiosity, and it's free to stream,
But he
and he
just
still
says
makes
that
money.
over and over again. That's
Pretty much. Variations on that.
I saw the lyrics online, and I'm not gonna lie, I went and listened to it because I was curious. I wanted to know, what is this song about? Poop-diddy scoop.
What is it about?
It's lift yourself up. So it's lift yourself off up the toilet when you scoopity poop poop. That's what it is.
Possibly, she might be right. Well, I know that there are also a lot of people wondering about Tristan Thompson. I know that he's been missing on social media. Has he finally broken his silence?
He has. Tristan, Khloe Kardashian's cheating baby daddy, as he should always be referred to, I think. Finally went back on Instagram after a long break. I ran there to see what he posted. It was a basketball post, and I maybe regret this, but I did write a comment on there saying, cheater. And I wasn't the only one. There were a lot of comments like that on there.
Oh, wow.
Well, that was some boiling hot tea for this Tuesday. Oh, shoot. Perez, thank you so much for coming and spilling the tea with us. For more celebrity gossip from Perez, go check out PerezHilton.com. We've got to take a quick break, but there's plenty more tea to spill. We'll be right back. You're watching The Real.
Welcome back. We are so excited. Oh, yeah. You gotta go back. Yeah, that's wrong. Yep, there we go. We're live, people. Okay, welcome back. Our next guest has fought demons on Buffy the Vampire Slayer and battled politicians on 24. Now he plays an angel on the hit show Lucifer. Please welcome back our good friend, DB Woodside. You know, I'm excited because, you know, I'm 10% British, right?
I heard, yeah.
Probably a distant relative of the British royal family.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, no.
But you actually have a better connection than I do because you know Meghan Markle through Suits that you were on.
Yes.
So I have to ask, how many times have you been asked, are you going to the royal wedding?
Not that much, about 200-300 times. It's not that bad. But she's an amazing human being. So I'm really happy for her. I'm happy for them. And
Jeannie wants to answer if you're actually going.
Yeah. Are you going?
I'm not going.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
My
did he-
feelings are a little
did-
hurt, but it's okay. I
It's
understand.
okay.
No. It's their day.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. Did
It's
you
their
meet
day.
Prince Harry? Did he ever come on the set of Suits?
I heard he did come on the set. I was never around,
Okay.
but what I did hear is that when she was working, after they started dating, I think that there were security that had to come to the set. I'm sorry
Of
I
course.
missed that because I would love to have seen that.
Okay.
She's about to be the princess. They need
Yeah,
security.
I mean, you know,
Wow.
she's a wonderful human being.
That's
That's nice to hear.
So excited for her.
That's awesome. Okay, now you sometimes get confused by your fellow actor, Morris Chestnut.
Yes.
So much that his picture actually shows up when you Google yourself.
Oh my God.
That's
Does that
crazy.
bother you at all? It is uncanny, though. Do you think
Here's-
so? Do you think you look like?
I think Morris and I could play brothers.
Yes.
Right?
Y'all don't
But
look
not
alike.
So someone should cast us in a movie as brothers.
Yes.
But not
Right.
twins.
But I think if you look at us, there's a difference between Morris and I.
For sure.
I just think Google should maybe check their website.
Come
and
on.
maybe fix that.
Exactly.
Yeah, y'all should have that right.
Throw in me and Brenda's song too, dude.
You're pretty outspoken on social media, and we love that. Lately, Kanye West tweets have been getting a lot of people's attention, including yours. What do you think about them?
Oh, Kanye.
I know, right?
Here's the thing. We all love his music, okay? We all know he's eccentric.
His new song,
Outspoken.
Yep.
Poop, Poop,
yep.
Poop.
Yeah. I just think that when you have, in my opinion, I think when you have a platform that's that massive, you need to do a little research. You know, so if Kanye is interested, I'm from New York, and New Yorkers understand just how bad Donald Trump is.
Boom.
So just Google Kanye Central Park 5, and that should let you know everything that you need to know about that man.
Okay.
go.
All right.
Got it.
Everybody's trying to help him, so.
Yeah.
Now, I also know that you have a gorgeous daughter, 8
Yes,
years
I
old.
do.
Her name is Dakota.
Love her name.
Okay, and you're also right now, you have a way of teaching her that life isn't all about just being
Is she
beautiful.
gorgeous? Look at
She
her.
is
Yeah.
stunningly gorgeous.
So how do you
Yeah.
teach her that life isn't all about that?
Well, the thing that's, as a dad, that can be upsetting is, you know, yes, she's beautiful. And everywhere we go, people are always commenting on her beauty. So what I've taught her to say is when people comment on her beauty to say, and I'm also smart.
Love that.
'Cause
That's the talent.
that's where the focus should be.
That's what I gotta do.
I understand.
Yeah, people say I'm beautiful. I'm also smart. I have an
Yes.
engineering degree. Thank you. Okay, thank you for that. You know, what I also like about you, you're a hugger, right?
Yes, I am, yeah.
But doesn't it get on your nerves sometimes?
Here's the thing. I don't mind hugging people that I know. It's just, I went to my daughter's track meet a few weeks ago, and I was with my friend, Kevin, and Kevin and I were standing around waiting for our little girls to start their relay race.
Right.
And a woman came over and just grazed my stomach, just touched my
Are
stomach.
you serious?
Yeah.
He says stomach, he means his abs.
Yes.
So it was just a little jarring, and my friend turned to me and said, "Did she just touch you like that?" I said, "Yeah, she did." And he said, "It's funny, because if you had done that to her,
Sure.
like,
Yeah.
you would have been, you know," so it was
Exactly. Very
so I'm
true.
I love the hug, but just, you know, I mean, you know.
You gotta
Yeah.
respect
maybe
people's
not-
personal
yeah,
space.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Hear that.
Yeah, it's just a little much, that's
I'm
all.
sorry I touched your stomach.
All right. You can touch my stomach all you want.
Thank
So you and your Lucifer co-stars look like you guys just have so much fun
We
together,
do.
and that's
We
a
do.
great thing. Do you guys ever watch the show together?
Yeah, especially the first 2 seasons, we would all get together because we were living in Vancouver. They've moved the show back to Los Angeles, which has made everybody in the cast really happy.
Nice.
That's real nice. But the only thing that kind of gets me down now is since everybody's home, everybody goes to work and then they go home, and we don't go out as much as we used to. But we've all started talking about that, so I think we're going to make that change
That's
and try
awesome.
to.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's check out a clip. We've got a clip.
And he said yes to marry Pierce.
It's mind-boggling, I know. I mean, why on earth?
Why is besides the point, Lucy. We can't allow this to happen.
Oh, I like this new year. I wish you'd realized I was your test eons ago.
Lucy, it is God's will that you
Yeah,
and
don't
Chloe-
ruin it. Just happy that we're on the same side for once.
So what's the plan?
Ooh.
I love it. Love your voice.
I gotta thank you so much. You always keep it real. Thank you
Yeah.
for that. You can catch him in Lucifer Monday nights at 8 on Fox. We gotta take a quick break, but we'll be back in a flash. You're watching The Real.
Hey!
Welcome back. Earlier in the show, when we were talking about R. Kelly, I said something that I just want to add. It is an allegation that R. Kelly impregnated a young woman and coerced her into an abortion before she was 17 years old, and the matter was settled out of court, and R. Kelly still denies any wrongdoing.
These are all allegations,
Correct.
folks.
Yes.
A big thank you to DB Woodside and Perez Hilton for stopping by, and thanks to all of you at home for tuning in. We'll see you next time on